Welcome to Blinded by the Item. Juicy bits of gossip with the names left out. I'm Dawn McClain. That's Bradley Traynor.
Hi.
And over there is Mike. He is the purveyor of the blinds. He finds blind items around the internet. These are not his own words. And then we try to guess who he's talking about, basically. So if you hear like A-list celebrity, B-list, whatever, Mike didn't make that
You're
up.
talking to all those people who showed up in the comments yesterday about Ryan Reynolds questioning his A-list status.
And Blake
It's
Lively.
It's not a judgment on their acting ability. It is purely on the basis of name recognition and celebrity, which you can disagree with.
So A-minus list actress I give for Blake Lively. People were questioning A-list for Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just like it's not based on their personality or what they've done.
Again.
It's just, do you know who Ryan Reynolds is on the street?
$7 billion at the box office is not an A-list actor?
And I would argue, Blake gets some increased visibility because of that. So I think you could make that case. But again, it's just to clarify,
cool.
We ain't making those calls.
We're not. But if I was, I would say he's an A-list actor.
Yeah.
$7 billion at the box office?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, it's
Leave your
kind
comments below.
It kind of helps us when we're guessing understand like what realm of actor we're dealing with. It's not always definitive, but it's helpful. Okay.
Well,
I just wanted to clarify.
Based on that conversation, this person should probably be D-list, but let's go ahead and get started here today.
Many people.
Let's get started today here with a little Blinded by the Item. This foreign-born A-minus list TV and movie actor who lives right down the road from a recent awards venue needs to check in the mirror before leaving the bathroom. Clearly, drug use is a set-wide issue, or maybe it's mandatory. This foreign-born A-minus list TV and movie actor who lives right down the road from the recent award venue needs to check in the mirror before leaving the bathroom. Clearly, drug use is a set-wide issue, or maybe it's mandatory.
Okay, I'm going to take a stab at something we can narrow down. Awards venue, I mean, the BAFTAs just happened.
That's the awards venue.
Okay.
So that would be somebody in London.
British.
Apparently lives right down the road from where it happened.
I guess I don't know if it's in London. I'm just assuming.
It is. It was at the Royal something Theatre.
Albert Hall.
I'll find the answer here.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
Okay, so it's somebody who lives in London town. Are they London towners?
The Royal Festival Hall. And yes, that is where they live, and that is also where they are from.
Okay. So it's not like a Tom Cruise doing cocaine.
A Tom Cruise. Now, we did have foreign-born in there. Foreign-born A-minus list TV and movie actor.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, Tom Cruise. I don't think Scientology would let him do cocaine.
Scientology, to be fair, would allow him to do anything.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't have to play by the same rules every other Scientologist does. But your point is understood.
Yeah.
The number of celebrities in Scientology, I'm pretty sure they're doing cocaine.
Okay, but back to the blind in Cuestiones.
Yes.
Is he an older gentleman, like over the age of 50?
He's not.
Okay.
So it's not Ian McKellen.
It is not.
Is it Callum Turner?
It is not.
Okay.
Because I have drinker next to him.
He is a drinker.
Okay.
According to the blinds.
Let's go back to the identifying qualities of this blind beyond what you've already told us.
Yeah, there's another layer to it at the very end. We've got a foreign-born A-minus list TV and movie actor who you determined is from London and lives in London. Needs to check in the mirror before leaving the bathroom. Clearly, drug use is a set-wide issue, or maybe it's mandatory.
So it was on the set of his latest movie that he was there at the BAFTAs to maybe win
TV
an award?
show?
I will say he was at the BAFTAs for a separate reason, I believe, but this is referring to a movie set.
A movie set, okay.
But the movie wasn't up for a BAFTA?
No.
But it was in theaters this year?
No.
Was he giving an award?
I honestly
announcing?
didn't watch it.
Okay.
He very well could have.
Okay.
Interesting that the blind brings up a set that is not relevant.
Well, it might be.
Was it about cocaine? A drug movie, Dawn.
We've referenced drug use on this set already.
James Norton?
Which is why this blind is referring to that.
Drugs on the set of a movie, a blockbuster?
going to be.
Okay, so this is coming up.
Okay, well,
And where are we located?
films that are
London.
typically shot in London or the United Kingdom include, but are not limited to, Star Wars movies. Okay. Oh. No. It's not James Bond.
An
What else gets-
Avengers movie? Okay.
Yeah, what else gets shot over there?
Lots of stuff.
So again, this foreign-born A-minus list.
It's not Grogu and...
Nope. Foreign-born A-minus list TV and movie
that
actor
Mandalorian
who's
movie.
from London, lives in London, was at a recent event at the BAFTAs and apparently needed to check in the mirror before leaving the bathroom. He left some of what he was doing on his nose. Clearly, drug use is a set-wide issue, or maybe it's mandatory. So he's currently filming something.
We really need to get a new list going for movies.
Yeah,
because
because you usually have a list of all
I
the
know.
films and when they're coming out.
Year, but
Okay,
This is not a movie coming out this next year.
the year after?
And it's probably the most anticipated film coming out in the next 2 years.
Yeah, 2027 is going to be really big for...
Actually, I think this one might be
Oh, God.
2028.
Okay.
Now that you
then
say it
I
like
have no
that.
clue. 2028.
It's one of the most anticipated movies.
Joseph Quinn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, what was the movie?
Let's see. Fantastic Four, Stranger Things, Gladiator. I mean, obviously these have all been.
Okay, so this is an anticipated, not superhero movie.
No.
Yes, I know we've talked
Odyssey.
about this.
Odyssey.
No, that's
Okay.
this year.
He's playing a pretty well-known person.
Oh. Is
Yes.
it a Beatles movie? The Beatles movie?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I almost said Freddie Mercury. Beatles.
Okay.
Do you guys know which role Joseph Quinn is?
It's not Ringo.
Is it
Because we
George?
know that's Barry
Yes, it
Keoghan.
is
George. Okay.
And yes, that Barry Keoghan is the reference I think the blind item is referring to, because remember, we heard last week that Barry Keoghan has reportedly maybe slipped into some of the unfortunate habits he used to have while he's trying to embody the character of Ringo Starr. But this blind item is Joseph Quinn, who lives right down the road from where the BAFTAs were at, needs to check the mirror before leaving the bathroom.
Uh-oh.
Clearly, drug use is maybe a set-wide issue on the new Beatles movies, or maybe it's mandatory. But there's a picture floating around of old Joey looking a little out of his mind with a little
White powder.
powdered sugar there underneath his one nostril.
Oh no!
Oops.
You guys.
He could have just been enjoying a donut.
You know.
That he eats up his nose.
Well, you know, maybe
Did
he
you take
just
a
got
bite?
real excited about it.
Big donut.
Yeah, it was a big one of them. Not the donuts. It was like one of the Entenmann's ones because those
Yeah.
are bigger.
I put in Joseph Quinn donut right now. No.
Yeah, that'll be helpful.
George
Cocaine.
Harrison might help if you put that instead. That might help more.
Dawn's got a notebook. For those of you who are just watching for the very first time, she has her cheat sheet that is about 80 notebooks large.
Yeah. Okay, I see this on X. All right. Hey,
the picture?
ooh,
Yeah.
Yep, I do. Oh, God. Wow. You can't really tell where his iris and pupil ends. That's a real,
Okay.
wow.
Well,
I see that.
blinds
It's
might be
his-
onto
It
something.
would be his right nostril.
Correct.
Oh,
All right.
God, how embarrassing.
That's pretty
I mean,
embarrassing.
I don't know.
But maybe also not shocking.
Plus, he's looked better.
Oh,
Yes.
He doesn't
So has
look-
Barry Keoghan, though. So maybe the biggest
Yeah, that
movies
was-
are taking a lot out of them, I guess. I don't know.
they're so busy working real hard.
Let's keep it rolling on with some more Blinded by the Item. Nicely done. How about this one? It was a massive backfire for this longtime A-minus list actress from a number of hit shows. She got vocal about one of the Hollywood controversies of the moment, and because of it, she wanted to, because it was going to make what she did 2 years ago not look so bad. Actually, what it did is just reminded everybody who had forgotten. So again, let me read this again because that was rough. Backfire of massive proportions here for this longtime A-minus list actress from a number of hit shows. She got very vocal about one of Hollywood's big controversies at the moment. And what it did, she was hoping, would make what she did 2 years ago not look so bad. Instead, it just reminded everybody who had forgotten. So again, we've got an A-minus list actress from a number of hit shows, talking about one of the, I guess, controversies around Hollywood at this moment.
Okay, so let's go back and figure out the controversy.
That would help.
Maybe 2 years ago,
No, not her controversy. Figure out right now what one of the controversies of the moment might be. She's got vocal about what we're all talking about right now.
Epstein
Nope.
files? Okay.
Crispin Glover.
Nope. Nope. This is one that has to do, unfortunately, with people we've lost recently.
Dying by suicide?
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
It's been really rough.
Eric Dane.
He's one of the individuals in question, or one of the...
GoFundMe's? Oh, okay.
It was a backfire
his co-star.
It was the backfire of the century for this longtime A-list actress from a number of hit shows. She got vocal about, one of the big controversies right now, Hollywood actors and actresses asking for money from the public because it was, in her eyes, going to make her look better about what she did a couple of years ago. Instead, it just reminded everybody who had forgotten.
Did she have a GoFundMe? Oh, my gosh.
Oh, so that's, what's her nuts? Oh, I almost said Valerie Bertinelli. I'm so old.
A-minus list actress.
Alyssa Milano.
You got it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Remember when she put up like her son's baseball team?
Yes.
Trip to Italy or something.
It was just like fundraising. I don't know.
It was on behalf of the team, I think. But anyway, it was a whole thing.
Yeah.
Well, according to the blind items, again, we didn't write this. This is the blind items, clearly based on how it read, too. But backfire of the century for Alyssa Milano, who was from a number of hit shows. She got very vocal about one of the big controversies in Hollywood at this moment, GoFundMe for celebrities. A lot of people have some strong opinions about it right now. So she did a big, long Substack article all about defending it and why it's not a big deal. She was hoping it would make what she did a couple years ago not look so bad. Instead, it just reminded all of us that happened a couple of years ago.
Yeah, that seems like an obvious, right?
Yeah, don't talk about that.
Why are you inserting yourself? Always run it by your publicist first.
Especially since we haven't heard anything about you for a while.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Not your best work, ma'am. Yeah. Also, that one seemed like, I get where people's criticism came from, but I also think she was trying to use her publicity to get those kids some extra money.
I do too.
And I don't think she needs to be responsible for paying for all those kids. Because a lot of people
are like, you just pay for it. You have money. It's just like
maybe she'll just use her,
maybe
celebrity capital.
And also just controversy over celebrities needing money, GoFundMe, you just don't know what someone's situation is, their family. Also, medical bills, it doesn't matter who you are.
I was going to say, especially if it's medical.
Drain everything you have within a year. It's just, I think everybody knows that. So don't assume that people who are on TV just, have oodles and oodles of money.
The emails are already rolling in because people are quite, there's a lot of strong opinions about this particular story when it rather relates to James Van Der Beek or Eric Dane or all those situations.
I feel like there was a story about there was a GoFundMe that was in question. There were others that were not. So it wasn't like all GoFundMes. It was like one in particular, I think, that was not directly set up by one of the families or something.
Oh, the Mickey Rourke one? Is that
No, I mean with this current either Eric Dane or I think it was James Van Der Beek.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just remember there was a lot of controversy. It sounded like there was a lot of controversy around the fact that, they just bought this large home a little bit before he left us. And then again, there's controversy around that and, whatever.
Well, ultimately, you just don't give.
I know. Yeah, exactly. You can make that choice.
Yeah.
And you also don't have to criticize other people for giving if they feel like it's something that's going to make them feel good.
And most of the time they're asking for their kids,
Yes.
I don't know.
That was the other story about the Alyssa Milano thing. Again, I think her kid was fine. They were going to go to Cooperstown, but it was all of the other players with them that not everybody had the means to make this trip to Cooperstown work, which is why she just used her platform, which is a pretty big one, to try to raise some awareness. So,
but
again, it's
also understandable to, again, run that by your PR person and say, do I really need to post this?
For sure. Let's
Are you helping?
Let's do a not so blind item here. As we speculated, this permanent A-list singer was running out of money and lost her drug hookup. Well, now both those problems have been fixed, and she's back to doing more and more harder drugs than ever before. Thank you for the grand return. As speculated, this permanent A-list singer was running out of money and lost her drug hookup. Now that those problems have been fixed, she's back to doing more and harder drugs than ever before. Thus, the grand return. Yep.
Wow. I just hope I don't get a migraine.
We all hope you don't get a migraine.
That was,
Brittany.
we took a clip of her coloring just for people watching on the YouTube channel. And it was sped up.
Wow.
She had filmed it.
I just hope I don't get a migraine.
And our production manager.
Sick and cold.
That was it slowed down.
It was like super sped up, and when we slowed it down, we were like, oh my God. Okay, can we talk about this?
Please, let's do it.
Yeah.
You filled it in?
Yeah, it's Britney Spears. According to the blind items, we speculated that she was running out of money and also lost her drug hookup, which many people think was her longtime boyfriend, Paul Solis. Well, now both those problems, I guess, have been fixed. I don't know about the Paul part of it, but I guess she's got a new drug hookup, if not. And according to the blind item, she's now doing harder drugs than ever before, which is why she's made her grand return to social media dancing for us.
I didn't know she was gone, number one.
She
goes off and on so much, you can't keep track of it.
Also, this was a next level. Like the first one was not, because there were multiples, and we talked about one the other day, and it was, it was typical Britney, which we love a good Britney dance. This one though, like her boobies were falling out. And again, true. I'm not a prude, but what are we doing? Are
you watching the video, or do you want to show your boobies?
I kind of feel like with her, she's always wanted to show the thing, but
do it.
In the back of her mind, there is some sort of governor going, "Don't show him, don't show him, don't show him. Put a heart on it." But I will say, it got flagged by Instagram. You have to log in. Usually on a post, you can just link to and look at it. But I pulled it up on a computer that I wasn't logged into Instagram on, and it was like, you need to log in to see this, it didn't say not safe for work, but it said like inappropriate, potentially inappropriate content or something. So it's like, so they've flagged it, and that is not typical, I don't think, for her.
Did she put a heart on it?
She put a heart on the nipples.
Okay.
Yeah, so they flop out.
Yeah.
And then there's like a heart.
She's bent over and
it's aggressive.
Yeah. I just it's just the constant news cycle of, oh, this is worse than ever. We're worried. It's like, but that's what you've been saying for 10 years. So
yeah, I do think it's okay to have like both thoughts in your head though. Like, is everything okay? And do we, No. I'm not saying nobody needs to have we don't need to have a conservatorship. We don't need to take her rights away from her. But can we just make sure she is okay? Because it's a lot of boobies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And not always in the past has this come a week after she was handed $200 million.
Yeah.
Right.
So I guess that's the other narrative that people are just
and they're saying. All what I'm concerned about is like, who are the vultures hanging around?
Exactly.
Sure.
Like when I say okay, that can be many things. Like who's, going, hey, here, have one of these. I'm going to go to the bank and I'll take your money for you and deposit it real safe.
Take one of these pills you've never had before.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just candy.
Again, these are all estimates because we don't actually know any of the details, but the most recent report from Forbes is that they believe the deal was around $170 million prior to taxes. So once you take out fees, take out what she has, her estimated net worth is somewhere around $150 following the sale.
$150 million.
Just for what it's worth. I know there's a lot of conversation about the actual
I want to know
number.
The team that was in the room negotiating. Yes. Was that just like lawyers? Like who were these people? I need the details.
Yeah. It's amazing how we get leaks about details, just about everything with anybody doing any deals.
Yeah.
But it's like with Britney, you just don't know. It's like very closed off circle of people that handle things, I think. And
unless they want us to know something. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, nobody's leaking any information. So just hope she's okay.
Ditto.
All right, let's keep it rolling on with some more Blinded by the Item here today. Be sure to like and subscribe. If you're not watching us on YouTube, what the heck are you doing? Get on over there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and there's a little bell. Tells you when we go live with the premiere. You can jump in and play along with us as we roll through the blind items.
There were some comments about, sorry, Mike.
No, you're fine, please.
In the chat, there have been some weird things happening, like people were trying to do the community posts and like doing the live chat at 4 p.m. and like their comments weren't posting, and some of them were just in Spanish.
Oh.
And so something's going on with it, but we're going to look into it and see what that is. I don't know if we can, but Quinn will ask him to work on it.
Okay.
See what's
Contact
happening.
YouTube, because that's a YouTube thing.
I would
Yeah.
say.
Don't do any of that, but we'll try.
Yeah.
We'll try to figure it out. Just like you can try to figure out this blind item here. A deal is being worked out in plain sight. Both the PR teams for this A-list actor/director know his relationship with the A-list model is not going to be taking the next step. Thus, it's coming to an end. And the agent for this foreign-born A-list TV and movie actor is looking for a step up in fame from the influencer he's been linked to for years. This time next year, they will have all swapped partners.
Ooh, partner swap
boy.
coming to
We got
ABC.
4 people.
We got 4 people here. There's a deal being worked out in plain sight. The PR team for this A-list actor/director knows his relationship with an A-list model will not be taking the next step. Thus, it's time for a change. The agent for this foreign-born A-list TV and movie actor is looking for a step up in fame from the influencer he's been linked to for years. This time next year, they will have all officially swapped partners. What
All
you
right.
got?
Well, the first half is probably easier than the second
Yeah.
half.
Maybe Bradley Cooper and Gigi Hadid.
Nailed it.
Okay. And then a foreign-born actor who is with an influencer.
Deals being worked out in plain sight. The PR team for Bradley Cooper knows his relationship with Gigi Hadid is not going to be taking that next step. You know, like the often rumored marriage proposal that Yolanda keeps telling the internet is happening.
Yeah.
The agent for this foreign-born A-list TV and movie actor is looking for a step up in fame from the influencer he's been with for years. So at this time next year, all the partners will have swapped.
Okay, so foreign-born up-and-comer.
Well, it's foreign-born A-list TV and movie actor. So
Okay.
he's A-list.
Oh, he is. But what did you say? There was a...
He's looking for a step up in fame from the influencer.
Got it.
So he's looking to hook up with Gigi because she has a lot more fame than the current
So
influencer.
she has more fame than he does?
Oh.
No, that she has more fame than the influencer he's currently with.
Oh.
So basically
Yeah.
just kind of, I mean,
Jacob Elordi?
yep.
Oh, good answer.
Olivia Jade? Are we still connecting him to Olivia Jade?
We are.
But Bradley
'cause there's-
Cooper's not going to be with Olivia Jade.
According to the blind items,
Well,
at this time next year,
why not?
She absolutely will be.
I mean, he's with Gigi Hadid, and we didn't think that was going to happen. We thought that was all Yolanda Hadid.
Weird.
Well, according to the blind items, the deal is being worked out in plain sight. We know Bradley Cooper is not taking that next step with Gigi, and Jacob Elordi has been looking for a step up from Olivia Jade from that publicationship standpoint, and he's apparently eyeing up a relationship with Gigi Hadid. The blind is speculating this might lead to a full-on partner swap.
I'd like to see how those theatrics play out. Like, okay, so on this date, you guys are going to go on a paparazzi stroll at the Haagen-Dazs.
It is playing out in plain sight because we saw 3 of the parties involved just last week.
Ooh, where were they? The BAFTAs?
No, it was actually Gigi and Bradley Cooper at a showing of Frankenstein, where Bradley Cooper was the moderator asking questions of Jacob Elordi, the star of Frankenstein.
And will you give me your girlfriend?
I was going to
Was
say,
one
did
of the
he ask?
questions. Can
That was
we
not one of
swap
the questions.
girlfriends?
That was not one of the questions, but
Or will they be featured on the next season of Celebrity Wife Swap? Please, let's bring that show back. God, it was so good.
celebrity publication.
What was your favorite one?
Oh, I say it all the time. It was Ted Haggard's wife. And if you don't remember Ted Haggard, Google him. He was the pastor who was having gay sex and meth, right? And then
Gary Busey.
Gary Busey.
Oh my God. That's
So you,
that pastor's wife.
yeah,
with Gary
pastor's wife and
Busey.
Gary Busey.
Oh,
Swappity doodah.
Wow.
swappity day.
It was a show. I'm just saying
What
they
network
could bring
was
it back.
on? Can I watch it
I'm
anywhere?
assuming it's Probably
on
Peacock
Hulu right
or Hulu.
now. You can
Hulu?
check it out on Hulu. It was an ABC show.
Who else do you see any other pairings there? Because I remember them all being kind of amazing.
The next episode after Gary Busey and Ted Hager, we had Flava Flav and Dee Snider.
Oh.
Niecy Nash and Tina Yothers?
Tina Yothers from Family Ties. Yeah.
Mick Foley, the professional wrestler, and Antonio Sabato.
Antonio Sabato Jr.
So, Antonio Sabato Jr.
Mick Foley, didn't he pass away?
He did not. He is still
what
with
am
us.
I talking about?
Nope.
I'm thinking of someone else.
Yeah, they had dead celebrity wife swap.
Oh, no.
We also had the next season, let's see, Bristol and Willow Palin and Melissa and Joan Rivers.
What?
I don't know how
that
that works.
Okay,
Mom
so
and
you
daughter.
just,
It's mom and daughter swap.
swap.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Lord.
Mom swap.
Coolio and Mark McGrath. That was an episode. Andy Dick and Lorenzo
Lamas.
Sorry. Yeah.
TV's Falcon Crest.
Okay, Andy Dick and Lorenzo Lamas.
Can you imagine?
No.
Poor Lorenzo Lamas' wife.
Oh, that I feel, ooh.
Well, this is quite the show. If you haven't checked it out, again, that's on Hulu right now. You can watch previous episodes of Celebrity Wife Swap. They went for 4 seasons.
Mm-hmm. And this was just based on, it was a spinoff of Wife Swap.
Yeah.
Man, remember that one woman who was screaming about Jesus and the devil?
No.
Anyway, I digress. That was the original Wife Swap. She's like, there are demons.
Great.
Wow.
Well, that was probably the Ted Haggard one, too.
All right, you guys got that one nicely done. Let's see if that celebrity publicationship swap will indeed happen. We'll keep an eye on it.
Really quickly.
Yeah.
Fun fact. I interviewed the guy who was the massage therapist who claims that he had the sexual relationship with Ted Haggard and wrote a book all about it.
There's a whole book on a massage.
No, his relationship. And it was actually his memoir, but the main reason
we
people
had a relationship. It was more than one massage.
What is a relationship? It was many massages and lots of drugs.
Okay.
And he talked about his life as a, massage therapist / escort person. It's actually, he was a very nice man.
Yeah.
And he had a lot to say about Ted Haggard.
Wow.
Whew. Yep. Mike something. Anyway, sorry, I digress.
No, it was not me.
not you.
All right, let's keep rolling on with another blind
Mike
item.
Jones.
Who
is his name?
Mike Jones.
Who? Mike Jones. Okay. The team for this married A-list actor turned host is panicking as it sounds like his well-kept secret is about to come to light. During one of his hardcore drinking phases a handful of years ago, he fathered a pair of kids with a much younger woman. The team for this married A-list actor turned host is panicking as it sounds like a well-kept secret is about to come to light. During one of his hardcore drinking phases a handful of years ago, he fathered a pair of kids with a much younger woman.
Andy Cohen.
Actor turned host. Is it a game show?
No.
Is it a love show?
No.
Like a bachelorette?
It is not.
She was clarifying. Was she correct? Actor turned host?
Yeah, so this married A-list actor turned host.
Got it. Actor turned host, Mario Lopez.
And I will say, if I was phrasing this, I would say the team behind this married A-list actor turned A+list host.
Oh.
It's not Ryan
Host,
Seacrest.
and it's not of a game show.
Although I think he's hosted a game show.
Okay. Oh,
But-
Steve Harvey?
Is he hosting a talk show? Oh. Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, gosh, read it again. What?
According to the blind items, the team for Jimmy Fallon is panicking as it sounds like his well-kept secret is about to come to light. During one of his hardcore drinking phases a handful of years ago, he fathered a pair of kids with a much younger woman.
Like twins or like
They're
two
twins.
separate? Okay.
They're twins. Twins, Basil. Twins. twins.
Twinsies.
Yes, this is a rumor that's being floated around that this might be the case.
As a rumor, I'm not surprised. I don't know whether the veracity of the rumor is, genuine, but it's been a while, but we have talked about Jimmy Fallon's like troublesome ways in the past in the blinds, and awkward / problematic / questionable behavior with other women. So
yeah, we've talked about interns on the show. Yeah. We've talked about staffers around the show. We've talked about, in this case, it actually, if you, again, believe the source that is saying this is about to come to light, they're saying this was actually a person in the audience who was basically just...
What?
Is that how that happens?
I guess so.
Oh my gosh, you just show up to the show and
Want to
you're
have
like...
twins?
Hey...
Or you just get like a little note under your seat, like, hey, everybody, during the next break, take a look under your seat.
How do you get their number? How do you get, without like your staff knowing that you're hitting on a person?
I think the staff probably knows.
Like, hey, go get her phone number.
What? I mean, have you met men?
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I would not put much past man.
Man, I just don't know how some of these people get away with this stuff.
Well, according to the blind, he might not for long.
He might not for long. Again, that's the most, I will say the blind item here. This isn't necessarily...
Nescafe.
Well, the blind that we are seeing, the narrative that's floating around the internet is just saying a late night talk show host, and everyone's assuming because of that past we're talking about is Jimmy Fallon. But I mean, it could be Colbert. It could be Seth
Kimmel.
Meyers. It could be Kimmel. It could be anybody.
True.
I'm just saying this is, I think, the path that most people are jumping on.
Necessarily.
That's what our blind items are.
Finish the jingle.
Necessarily Nesquik.
Nescafe.
Nescafe.
Is it?
Why?
I don't know why that jingle's in my head.
That's okay. Let's explore it.
No, it's fine.
No, please.
No, let's do it.
Break me off a piece of that fancy feast. This is so The Office right now. Break me off a piece of that football cream. You can't come up with it.
Break me off a piece of that football cream?
It's the episode.
It's the episode.
Where
Andy
they
in the
can't
Office.
think of the rest of the jingle.
Can't think of Kit Kat, and he just keeps like, break me off a piece of that football cream. No, what is it?
See? Well, it's kind of the same thing. If you guys know, put it in the comments, because I can't find anything.
One more time. You do your jingle.
Necessarily.
Necessarily.
Sarah Lee. Is it Sarah Lee?
Sarah Lee. Necessarily Sarah Lee.
I mean, it's... I don't know why that sounds so stupid.
Break me off a piece of that Chrysler car. Applesauce. He couldn't figure it out.
Oh, we're going to get to the bottom of this.
We will.
It's not necessarily Sarah Lee or Nescafe, I don't think, because I haven't found it yet. So we'll leave it for the comments.
We will. Let's leave this one for the comments as well. We've got rumors about Kanye out there, right?
Oh, yeah. Kanye. Okay, this is not just a rumor. This is who knew there was a trial going on? I didn't know this, but his former contractor is suing him for injuries involved in being employed as his contractor on that Malibu house that he gutted. That was like, a famous architect, Japanese architect designed, and he completely dismantled it, bought it for $57 million. Well, he is in trouble because this guy is suing him for just the things that, if it's true, which it's like, knowing Kanye, I'm kind of leaning in the direction that these are true events, that this guy's name is Tony Saxon, and he made him live there in this gutted place. So there was a night security guard, and then Kanye just got rid of the security guard and said, you need to be working 24/7. So his job was to strip everything. He didn't want to be on the grid, which is very Kanye. He wanted generators in there. He wanted all the electrical stripped out. He wanted to be self-contained. And so it was like a parking garage. Do you remember that? Mm-hmm. It was... Yeah.
It looked like a bomb had gone off. Like every other home was fine next to it. And then you just felt bad for the neighbors who were like, oh my God.
Yeah, he was told that he can't get permits. This guy wasn't even like a licensed contractor. Also, he woke him up one time where he just had this mattress in there and like he was just living with a case of water and some like Pedialyte, like honestly protein drinks. And Kanye came by in the night and shined a light in his face and said, "Why are you not working?"
Nope.
And
how much
he
is he
said it was
suing
like
for?
3 or 4 in the morning.
A lot.
Let's see.
Hopefully.
This is a jury trial. Gosh,
it's fine.
I'm not seeing it. This is a Rolling Stone article, and it's just, and he told him you can't leave. Like, you have to be here.
I remember at the time that he got in trouble, that is Kanye did, because he didn't pull permits. He didn't have licensed people working on it. So I kind of feel like the jury's, I guess I don't know what the defense will be, but based on everything you've said, I mean, if he's got evidence to that, to those things, it seems like an uphill battle for Kanye. But also lawyers. I don't know who's representing him, Kanye, that is.
Yeah.
Looks like $1 million in lost wages, damages of bodily harm, and unpaid expenses.
Oof. All right.
So we'll be watching that a little more closely.
Yeah, he's getting sued by other people too, if I remember correctly.
We also had a blind item today that we didn't get to, or we won't get to, that the conversation again that maybe a conservatorship is being looked at by people in his life that love and care about him. Which is interesting
Bianca.
because, that's the narrative's always been Bianca, but then we've also heard recently that I don't know how much Bianca's been in his life recently. So,
she was wearing pink recently, which I think is a clear sign that there's something wrong.
Pink?
Yeah,
pink hair.
She doesn't wear pink.
No.
She
pink
wears
hair.
black or
just
taupe.
pantyhose. Yeah.
So, I don't know. Keep an eye on it and see if anything pops up in the blinds from there. Let's do another blind item here because we told you for months that all roads for this flash-in-the-pan celebrity who nearly went to prison was going to lead to creating adult content. Well, here we are. We've told you for months that all roads for this flash-in-the-pan celeb who nearly went to prison was going to lead to producing adult content. Well, here we are.
Nearly went to prison.
Flash-in-the-pan celeb who nearly went to prison. I guess it's been long rumored. They've been consistently saying that they would never resort to, I wouldn't say resort to, but they'll never take that step or decide to go into creating adult content. But
are they like boobalicious?
That is no longer happening. They apparently are.
Okay.
I'm not going to answer the question, are they boobalicious?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying if people are like, well, you should just go ahead and do OnlyFans.
That's kind of
maybe
what
she's footalicious.
That's kind of what this person's been hearing for a while. Yeah.
Okay.
Or buttalicious.
Courtney Stodden? Okay.
No, how did you describe her again?
Flash-in-the-pan celeb who nearly went to prison.
Oh, so there was no list.
There's no list.
Is this a man?
No.
It's a woman. Okay.
It's a woman, baby.
I would say this person was A-list for about a week.
Oh.
And then became, I don't know, B-list, and then D-list, and then back up to C-list when they almost went to prison.
Oh. Is it a housewife?
No.
Oh, okay. So she...
Flash-in-the-pan celeb literally means the person came out of nowhere for one specific reason.
Because she went
Coldplay Kiss
viral?
Cam.
Because she went viral.
Oh, that girl. Yeah, the spit girl.
Oh.
Spit on that thing.
Oh.
Isn't that what she said?
Yeah. Haktua.
Oh, Haktua girl. Yes. Okay.
According to the blind items, Haley Welch, also known as Haktua Girl, said for months she would never do OnlyFans or any sort of adult content. We told you for months that's only way that she's going to see anything out of the limited fame that she currently has. She claimed she never would. Well, here we are. It was announced earlier this week that she is doing something called, it's not OnlyFans, but it's like the bikini version of OnlyFans.
Oh.
So
okay.
Like the PG version, PG-13 fans.
It's something.
Well, I guess, no, that doesn't make sense. You know what I mean.
Something pics, I think. Like something. I'll find it here.
Booby pics.
I got to be careful. I look this up on
sort of fans.
A computer at work.
Sort of fans.
So, again, I guess you do your thing, but.
Yeah, what were your plans before somebody, just like approached you on the street and interviewed you? Like, what was going on then? Just I don't know,
maybe
go back
not
to
much, which is why she maybe jumped on
really got into trademarks and just all this stuff.
Yeah.
And then nearly went to prison for a crypto scandal.
Oh, my gosh.
Scandal,
yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Well, we shan't be running afoul of crypto scandals or OnlyFans accounts for that matter. That's why you can listen to us on MyTalk Monday through Friday on the radio or download us wherever you get your podcast. But at the end of the day, please head over to our YouTube channel where you can like, subscribe, and see us in Technicolor. It's called
Blinded by the Item.
Blinded by the Item.